So, hello. Welcome back to another exciting episode. We are, I want to say 78, 77, 78. Anyway, a bit retcon about golems being new things. So, Matt.
Yes.
What you're saying on the break?
It actually wasn't me. It was Eric who brought this to my attention.
Okay.
In the actual official Paizo podcasts that they play with their staff members, they do in fact have that glimpse of redemption effect to mindless creatures. And you can describe it like this: in a brief moment of consciousness, causes the creature to hesitate. And then the effects are applied either way. And it's, your choice. You either do the no damage or 10 less and
seems a bit of a stray. If you hadn't said Paizo play tested and decided to force it because it's like, well, it didn't have the tag, but really mind's eye and blah blah blah. But yeah, no, we'll go rules as written. So 10 points, either no damage or 10 less and enfeebled. And this thing, so that we can not like retcon a whole half a combat, the extra damage that it did to Miros, right? It's 37, 34, 17, like the
it is multiplied.
Yeah. So I will take the enfeebled 2 and we'll say that, in those hits, 10 less, but that final hit still brought you down. And we're still, looking into. Now we still,
zero.
Yeah. 1 second. So I will give this thing the happy condition of enfeebled 2, just so everything is fairsy and squaresy. 1 and 2.
Can you also remove the grab condition from me?
Tisk, tisk.
Yeah, we asked that before, and I was like, anybody else? Nope.
I mentioned it.
He mentioned it, and I mentioned it.
That's fair.
you know what I mentioned last session? How y'all gonna die?
Yep.
No, seriously.
Fruit. It's looking that way anyways.
So if we bring ourselves to the top of the round, which brings us
showing him enfeebled 1 now.
I know. Best you can do. So, at the top of the round, the trap patiently waits, which brings us to Lobrak. And battle music. Lobrak. Miros, you're unconscious, but you're on deck. Lobrak, what do you do?
Yeah. So I'm going to move 5 feet west and then 5 feet down. The singular action to get flanking with Glug Glug.
Sounds like a cooking show. Flanking with Glug Glug. Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to grab one of this golem's ankles and yank it, attempting a trip attack.
Okay, do you have Titan Wrestler, or are you willing to take penalties? Okay.
You have Titan Wrestler.
Okay.
If you don't, you can't actually do any of these maneuvers against
now,
things.
is Titan, you are a small creature or medium creature?
Small creature, but with Titan Wrestler, I can do up to 2 size categories larger.
It is
large creatures.
Okay, so you grab this thing, or try to athletics.
Yes.
Okay. Can I have your athletics check, please?
Yes, it is athletics check versus the target's reflex DC.
Thought it was fortitude. This is grabbing.
Nope, this is tripping.
Oh, you're tripping me. Okay.
Yes. But that is a natural 1 for 19.
Okay. Sorry, no.
Right,
Sweep the leg. No.
I'm going to try again at a -4.
You sweep the legs and land on your keys.
And that's a 2 for a 16. Well, that's all 3 actions. I'm done.
Okay. Miros, no persistent, no this, no that. You are conscious, you are prone, and you get an extra 10 feet of movement, but you are prone at this creature's feet, and the orc is removing a hand from you. But Are you awake yet? We don't know, because our orc has to make a counter check. So let's talk about counter checks now, Joe. Or Aiden? Anybody that's not frozen and robotic? Yeah.
Nope. I just gotta pull it right back up.
Okay.
Is that a little better?
Yes.
So you want to counteract an effect with a spell or an ability?
Yes, please.
Yes.
The
An
orcs.
ability.
So
Well,
it calculates DC and counter it. Look. So it is a magical hazard. Yes or no? Is it a spell? Is it an affliction?
It's a curse.
So it's an affliction.
Okay.
You know what the affliction's DC is?
Divine Curse Necromancy DC 29.
Okay.
It's a necromantic divine curse with all those tags
Okay,
at a DC 29. And
And what do I roll for my ability?
Calculate your counteractive check modifiers. Okay. Using a spell to counteract the effect? Yes or no?
Ability?
Yeah, lay on hands isn't really a spell, is it?
No.
Nope. Then you use the relevant skill modifier or other appropriate modifier to your check with your class DC.
Well, it is technically
Religion.
it's a focus spell. It is in
It's
as
a class
focus spell.
DC.
so-
Yes, so then it's a class DC.
Yeah. It's the same thing either way. Your spell DC and class DC should be the same thing.
okay.
Then you roll a d20 and add the modifiers.
What's your
Try to be-
modifier?
What is my
So-
modifier?
So to find your modifier, go to the actions tab. Above your spells, you should have a where you set spontaneous or memorized. There's a little magnifying
Focus.
glass where it shows your CL, your character level. Hit the magnifying glass, and there'll be a spell roll that has your DC into it, and that's how I get mine.
Spell roll 0 DC 10. Caster level 4.
Because it's a 4th level, because it's automatically heightened. I don't know if that makes any difference.
Not for this check, I don't think.
His spell roll 0. His DC is 10.
Or DC 20, but that's
looking at the
actually
wrong
on
thing.
lay on hands.
Got me. Like we're both looking at a sheet and it's like doesn't really say what you asked for.
Spell roll
0.
plus 10, DC total 20
Yeah, so that's it. You're plus 10.
plus 10. Okay.
Okay, so roll a d20 and add plus
Really?
10.
I'm on your
Yeah.
sheet. It says spell roll 0 DC 10. So where are you?
Where are
So
you
under
looking at
focus
this?
focus spells. So down at focus spells.
Yeah.
I did the open
Oh,
up. of
okay.
the
Sorry, I'm looking
magnifying
at
glass.
your regular spells. Gotcha.
Right,
Okay, gotcha. So your spell roll is plus 10. So you add a 10. So you need 19 or higher.
That's nutty.
Did we get hero points back? by
Yes,
any
you do.
chance?
Yes,
Okay.
you did. Sure,
I
why
will-
not?
I would use
God save the queen.
I
Go.
would use my hero
Yes.
point to do this again.
Feel free. Everyone has 1 hero point except for Gluglug, who now has 0.
Oh, it was better, dude. That was better.
24.
Sorry, no. 29 is the DC.
Okay.
So Miros is not awake. Scrolling back to his actual turn, Miros did not get healed and is still at dying 2. Unfortunately. Miros at dying 2, you can spend your hero point to instantly stabilize, or you can make a DC flat check of 12 to stabilize. What do you wish to do?
I like to spend my hero point to stabilize.
Okay. When using hero point to stabilize, you're still going to have the wounded condition, but you do wake up, I believe, or does it cancel the
No,
wounded?
I
never
think
remember.
he's just stable. He's unconscious.
Okay.
It might return him to 1 hit point, but I don't think it actually even does that. I think he's no longer
No,
dying.
it's the wounded one that I want to know about, because if
I am the wounded one.
magic takes away wounded, but I don't know if hero point does.
Hero point. Yeah, that's a good question.
Both of our rules lawyers went away. What do we do? What do we do? I panic.
Sorry, feeding my face.
That's okay. Does Hero Point remove the wounded one condition? Does he wake up?
No.
No and no.
Okay, so he has wounded one, but he's stable, but he doesn't wake up. Sorry, Muros.
You don't gain the wounded condition.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Okay, we'll take that off there. Okay. So, since he doesn't get up, we'll just leave you in the yellow pound ground. I need a new target. Oh, robot man turns around. I'm going to find myself a D2. 1 being Glug Glug, 2 being Lobrak, the lethal. I roll. I got a 2. Hello, Lobrak. Or possibly goodbye, Lobrak.
Probably goodbye, Lobrak.
Hi, Lobrak.
You should take at least a negative roll.
Ooh.
42.
Ouch.
My enfeebled feels feeble.
That's crazy.
That doesn't hit on account that I don't want it to.
Well,
I don't
that's a crit.
consent.
If you got a hero point,
Can we
I guess
get destiny points from other systems?
Now, enfeebled lowers my actual strength score or strength modifier.
The attack bonuses. I looked it up.
Right.
So
All right.
when you're
So-
enfeebled, you take status penalty equal to the condition value to strength-based rolls. So you
Right.
just take the penalty to the
So
rolls.
what I'll do is I'll go into his actual strength where it says +6, right? Because that's my actual mod, and just make it 5, and that will account for the. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
he's
it
enfeebled.
already has enfeeble 1, so it's kind of.
Yeah, but enfeebled 2 is what it needs to drop. So I'm basic because when I do damage, it'll be too much damage. So I'm just saying I'm cracking this sucker open so that Doug doesn't have to keep checking me here. What's the matter? Why can't I?
Right. That's right.
Oh, never
Maybe
mind.
you're-
And it just
since he already has
froze.
enfeebled.
Doesn't like that at all. Okay, never mind that idea.
Hard coding for the
2d10 plus 12. But I only have a +6 to my strength. What's my strength? Must be.
So just drop one off the.
Yeah, but it seems like it doubles. Like if I have a 2d12 plus 12 bludgeoning, so it must obviously be like I'm going to take 2 off of it. I have a +6 bonus, but I get a +12 to my actual damage roll. What's wrong with this? Oh, okay. There we go. Here comes my damage. I critically smack you for 38 points. Just pounds you, Hulk smash.
And I will go ahead and my reaction to Glimpse of Redemption.
Okay. And my choice is no damage or...
Bumping up to enfeebled 2 again.
Okay.
And -10 for that damage.
Okay. I think a machine that crawls doesn't know the downside, so I'm going to take enfeebled 4. It just keeps stacking?
I just think it resets to enfeebled 2.
Oh, okay.
Because it wears
was going to
every-
drop.
every-
It was
Yeah.
It'll
so
reset.
really it's re-upping. At the end of his round, he would drop to enfeebled 1.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just keeping.
Anyway, so Lobrak, it looks like you've already taken that damage off for me.
Correct.
All right. Now with a -5 for my second mighty swing, it swings at you again. Okay, with 35. I will even be so kind as a third action, it, rotates, decides on a target. It just doesn't like pound back or, you know what I mean? Like it takes a minute to assess.
Yeah.
It takes a person, right? So it turns around, picks you, and then, does 2 attacks. Both are hits, unfortunately, and you still take, even in the second one, you take 2d10, blah, blah, blah. You heavily damaged with another 21 points, and that is me, bringing us to Glug Glug. You're up. Al, you're on deck. Glug Glug.
I would
Your,
like.
Sorry. Your monster is hasted, Joe.
Yes, it's supposed to be.
which means it had another action.
I don't even. You only did 2 actions.
I know.
So
I will move.
Or, if he ignores it and we're already getting our ass beat, y'all, don't remind the teacher that we have homework due.
It's
Hey, I
fair
retcon.
play both ways.
Dude, I didn't only retcon a round, I retcon a freaking whole episode. Because Paizo play tested my mind, blah, so I can take a step back. Now, anyone provoking a talk of opportunity while I step back?
Am I awake or no?
Nope, you're screwed.
Then no, I don't have a tax opportunity.
I mean, you're peacefully napping about dwarven things.
I would like to move down, grab Muros, and hop into the water with him.
Does anyone get attack of opportunity from my movement?
No.
No one at all. Okay.
Not that's awake.
Okay. Glug, you don't have to jump into the water. Unless you want to grab him and then take off with his body.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant you had to get into the water to reach his body. I was like, no.
No. I'm picking him up and hopping out with
Okay.
The
him.
thing about being small size is I'm like a backpack.
Okay.
You're like, Burrows, go!
Okay. So 5 into the water is 15. Now where do you want to go? And you're swimming.
South
Okay.
1.
Swim speed.
That's 5 feet deep, right? And I'll
Okay.
just
Straight into the Guku line that you're unaware is going to explode in your face.
and then I will move that diagonal with him if I've got any movement left with him, just so that I am beside both of them.
5, 10. You've moved 20 already.
Okay.
So yes, no?
Sure.
Okay.
And is that my third action?
Yeah, because one would pick him up, and then this would be the beginning. Now, you can still have movement left in your third action, or are you just
No,
happy
I
to skip
will.
beside him?
I just want to be beside both of them.
Okay.
Within range.
Ow. Ow. You're up. Vicar, get ready. You're on deck. Ow. What do you want to do? Very exciting. I'm having a good time. No?
And I'm going to burn
just me?
a 4th level spell
I am this
slot to
time.
cast the spell Tangle Foot. And it is going to be heightened to 4th level,
Which
Oh.
increases the DC.
which makes the effect last longer.
All
Don't
right.
you have like a old spell?
Isn't it an occult spell? No, it's
No.
arcane and primal.
No, Aiden was getting back to me, hinting at cold might hurt it.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you had a spell that literally like dropped an area of cold on something.
Says the lone goblin.
I
we
do
have a bandage to fight
have
it.
that, yes.
Okay.
But I think I'm buying us time because
Okay.
after I'm done casting this, I'm going to say something.
Okay. I'm gonna take a +1. You are 5 feet in the water up to your nose and standing behind 2 friends and then casting up a ledge, which I've moved back from. So now I have lesser cover, if not better.
How tall is this thing? I'm pretty sure I mean, it is what it is.
Is this an attack roll or a save?
It's a spell attack roll for sure.
Okay, well, I'll just say, like, if you make an attack roll to hit me, I'll take a +1. If it's just I make a saving throw, then
Oh,
no.
wait. Hold on. You moved, so I have to move first. So I will move.
Swim up. 10, 20. Okay,
And then cast.
sure. All is well. You have targeted at the large clay golem. Is there any kind of other button you can push?
I'm looking.
Just start making your way along those buttons until something interesting. It's like
Yeah,
there's a
no.
cast button and there's a this button and a that button. No?
Spell attack, so I can probably just go up to my
What's the spell called?
here. It's called Tanglefoot.
And what level is it?
It is a cantrip.
Oh, okay. Is there any restrictions on size or anything like that?
Nope. I'll read the spiel. A vine covered in sticky sap appears from thin air, flicking from your hand and lashing itself to the target. Attempt a spell attack against the target. Critical success, the target gains the immobilized condition, takes a minus 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speeds for 1 round. It can attempt to escape against your spell DC to remove the penalty and the immobilized condition.
Okay, so what's my saving throw?
I have to make it a spell attack. Did that do it? Nope.
Okay. Can you open it up and just give us the number?
Yeah, it's plus 16.
Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Before you cast
so
that,
roll
before you
that
hit that,
versus its
before
AC.
you hit that button,
Yep.
I need to not be flat-footed anymore.
Right.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Immune, Jesus.
Oops. Where? Why can't I do this? Oh, there it is. 16. 29.
That is what you need.
Sweet.
That is my AC.
Perfect. Okay, so
So,
that was just a success, not a critical. So you take a minus 10-foot circumstance penalty to your speed for 1 minute.
okay.
You can attempt to escape against the spell DC to remove the penalty.
Okay, cool. And that's you?
Yep, move
We're
and
going to
spell.
say something.
Oh, yes. Lads, this is too much. Let's run. We'll figure something out later. Took Muros down in one fell swoop. Get out of there.
Vicar.
I will.
I was just waiting for a response for free, but there was all this stunned going, Al wants to run away? Really? Shit. Vicar Niles, what do you want to do? Wait,
I'll
Vicar
finish
Niles.
casting my spell.
All right. Right through Al. You want to move?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
I told everybody what I was doing, so
Okay.
it's up to them. I need
Ow.
a line.
Al, can I have an intelligence check? You are a mage. You're not the rogue that's distracted. You're not the fighter who forgets how magic works. The guy stepped in front of you. He's been casting this entire time. I will
19.
allow you to shift your position 1 to the right. All the same effects, right?
Oh, okay, yep.
You know what I mean? You cast a cantrip, which means you have movement, so, you know. You moved up, you moved over, and you're not going to get blasted, right? Remember my kindness when I stick it to Doug next time. My kindness to Matt, but, you know, anyway. Okay, let's have the revved up effect, Joe. Lay it on us,
Okay.
Vicar Niles.
So it's a basic reflex.
Okay. If you have me targeted, you cast the spell. It should actually do it. You may have to open the magnifying glass and find little interesting buttons of casting and this and thatting, but
Yeah, well, that's all I use.
okay.
Sometimes do and sometimes do not work, because I just found it.
Yeah.
I've never actually casted Tanglefoot before. I've had it for so long.
I don't think the programmer started with cantrips. I think he started with Fireball and worked his way backwards to we'll do all the 3rd level spells and then, you know. All right.
But I do
So-
believe I am targeted.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. And here we go. Oh yeah.
Oh, no, you're not. Because you were healing somebody. Sorry, go again. Yes, again. There it is. And it just talked about it. Oh, here we go. 20. Large Cray, Victor Niles, save 20. Failure. I failed my save. With a 20. Didn't critically fail, just regular
I
fail.
know. I'm just debating.
Oh, I guess
I
you should
will
have stated
spend
effects
a-
up front before I roll, dude. Come on.
I will spend a hero point and reroll that.
No, it's my roll. Sorry.
Oh, no, okay, never mind. Fine.
Nice try.
I know. Never mind. Oh,
I would allow it going, yeah, if you could, but it's like, sorry, technically that's a monstrous roll. I don't
Hold
have
on.
hero points.
my damage is not right.
44?
That is no, because I
Okay.
cast it for 2 rounds. It's 12d4
Okay, we'll
plus
just
12d4.
all right. So just keep spamming the 44 till we get to 12. As long as you push nothing else, it'll continue to take damage.
4, 8,
See?
Unless you get
12.
It's a
and
spell.
then
I only have physical resistances, so.
4. and it's
Oh,
force
don't worry, Doug. We'll look things up and I'll put hit points back. Then don't you worry.
damage. But
That's 4. Okay, like how many times you got here? You got 4, 8.
6.
it's 24
twice.
D4.
Few rounds to cast. It's a powerful spell, though, man.
Yeah.
24 D4.
And the final effect. Oh, look at that lovely. There's people beside me. If I choose to cast this for 6 actions, I 2 full round.
You didn't go
I-
2 full rounds. We only come around to you once.
Oh, okay, then sorry, I jumped the gun.
That's okay. You want to just?
No,
we'll-
you started casting the last round, which was 3
Yeah.
actions, and
So
then this
that's-
round
that's
you did
6
3
actions.
actions. That's
Yeah.
6.
And that's
That's
the
2
end, and you
rounds.
have no actions.
end of his
left.
round.
Right. Yeah.
so is it 2 rounds or 6 actions?
6 actions.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry,
gotcha.
3 actions, and then you can choose to continue
Okay.
3 actions.
I got you. Okay. So when you said 2 rounds, it's like I thought we had to come back around you twice.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and now I enter a shimmering state for 1 minute, causing me to glow with light, and I deal 1 force damage to each creature that is adjacent to me. Which is not heightened, so now it's 4.
Okay. And
Ow!
and did they, did they get a save?
No,
Okay.
I will use my.
It's
focus
only 4
spell
damage.
reaction to but I have to absorb Muros' damage
I'm
because
not just
otherwise Muros will start dying again. So
Yeah.
I'll absorb that with a focus spell.
You will absorb it with a what?
With
Is
my protector sacrifice, that is what I used last time to protect Vicar Niles, which is my ability to take the damage. So I will take any
Is
damage.
Is it a reaction?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take 8 instead of 4?
Correct.
Okay. So we don't
And
start him
Muros
on the
doesn't
clock.
right.
Yeah, it doesn't go back on the clock. It's very tactically. Yeah. This party's
Bad.
gonna miss you. Yeah.
I am done.
Okay. The trap waits silently. No one even wants to talk about the trap. We don't talk about Trap Club. Lobrak won't talk about Trap Club. Lobrak, you are up.
Yep. I'm going to try and sweep this thing's leg one more time
Okay.
and get it really stuck in this goop that's underneath it. So,
Because
athletics
you have
versus
extra
reflex.
actions.
I'm sorry, I'm entangled. I'll take that 10 feet off of the fall, and I won't fall over 10 feet. What? All right.
So that is a 31 versus its reflex DC.
That is a success.
Okay.
So now
So target falls and lands prone and is now flat-footed.
All right. So I will add flat-footed and prone. Is a prone a thing? Where's my prone?
Yes.
And I'm prone. There we go. I'm prone and flat-footed. For the moment, that is Lobrak's opening move. He kicks it in the shin. It falls over. And what do you want to do?
I'm going to curb stomp its head.
Okay. This does not look like retreating.
Correct.
So if I go after you and you're
Lobrak
still in
never
range,
listens.
you could die. Okay. Just.
I'm very well aware of this. Look, I know what
Okay.
I'm doing, okay?
Okay. I don't speak Dwarven. Kick, kick, kick.
Actually, I do. Okay, it's a 19.
That's a miss.
Yes, that is 19.
And he uses a hero point. Oh, hero point. And 31
It's
with
18 for 31 total to hit.
Yeah.
So it hits.
All right.
So 18 plus 10 sneak attack. So,
Okay.
oh, minus DR. So 18 points of damage to it.
Yep, got it.
And that's 2 actions. Third action, I am going to run away. I am not dumb.
Okay.
I made sure I had the actions.
So
So I
5,
sweep the leg, kick it in the head.
diagonal 10, jump in the water. It's 15, and then you go where?
Albrecht.
And then I'll go diagonal again next to Albrecht.
25.
On
Okay.
the east side of him.
Okay.
And that's
So
my
close.
turn.
So close. Lobrak, if you'd stayed for that third stump, man, the story just would have taken a turn, I'm telling you. But no, that's fine. Miros, you stable. You've burned your hero point.
I breathe.
How long till he wakes up? Oh, my turn.
Thankfully.
My turn.
How would I explain this to Ma again?
I sent one letter. If I send two, I'm done.
Okay, so first off, this is Muros the second. And now he's dead, so...
Your son's dead, but he's back. But then he's dead again.
Third time's the charm, don't you know?
But then he's back. Guess who's back?
Okay. This thing comes right to the edge, leans out, reaches way out, and then closes the gate.
Please enjoy your stay. Closes the door.
Come again to, So, restricted 20-foot move to 10-foot move. I get to where I am. Reach out, grab
Also
the gate.
in action to stand.
Oh,
'cause
right.
it was prone.
Sorry. I had 4 actions. 1 to stand, 1 to move 10 feet, 1 to grab the gate, 1 to close it. So I'm still stuck here. And that's a me. But staying around is just for funsies. Glug glug. The gate is closed.
I will say I think we should fall back, and I will move with Miros.
In body.
Yeah, two moves worth of me carrying him through the mess. South. If an athletics check would help that, I'm happy to take one of those. But I'm gonna tote him.
Anyway,
retreat fashion.
you guys withdraw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
We all take our turns to back off as fast as we can.
Yep.
Nothing.
In good order.
Nothing,
Good order.
Nothing pursues. Or at least this thing doesn't.
When we
I'll
get
keep my
back
eyes
to
on a
solid
swivel.
ground, I'll look at Vicar Niles and say, maybe you and I can take turns trying to give Miro some hit points back.
What's that, Joe?
Joe.
I can heal him up.
Okay. But he is cursed, so you gotta get a 29.
Yep, that's fairly easy.
Okay, good.
He says, cracking his knuckles. Cracking his knuckles. No problem. I got this.
Pulls out some lubricant, starts putting it up. No worries, I've got this.
Yeah, no worries.
I know Dwarven anatomy.
Yeah.
This takes out.
This is a gnome.
They're the same, just smaller.
You know that meme with the Muppet where it looks strangely at you from the side because it knows shit's going down? There you go. All right. Well, I'm not prone anymore. I'm not flat-footed anymore. And a little time later, I won't be enfeebled unless we meet again in the future. So, yeah. That was fun. But we all survived.
Got spanked.
So we're
No
all
XP.
retiring.
No XP.
So we're retaring and
frick
telling
away.
the elves that good
Yeah.
luck, right?
Yeah.
We
Well,
are
we
the
tried.
giant rats dispatchers now.
Hey, they said knock down the post. Mission accomplished. Where's our party? Where's our... Right? He said knock down post. He didn't say
Back
anything
off
about a
a hex.
golem.
Back off a hex. Set up the cozy cabin. Give Joe a nice place to apply his art, his craft. And
Oh, you're so lucky. I heard back off a hex. So
Out of full hex.
I heard back off a hex. Anyway,
He's gonna roll percentage dice.
I already did. You got 90, so nothing finds you yet. Kick them when they're down.
and then
Kick
the
them when
same
they're
thing,
down.
set up the cabin, cast alarm, get
That'd be-
inside,
It would,
start pouring
It would be funny if you guys
A
got
lot of ale.
encountered. You guys are so depressed. They're like, they get to round 3 and they're like, guys, if you're not into this, like, you're making it no fun for us. They just back off, you know. You guys are all like so pissy and depressed.
Not depressed. I'm going to call it stoic, as I spend as much time possible recalling knowledge to figure out everything I can about golems and
Research,
yeah.
because you need eyes on, I think, just to use recall. Otherwise, we get into research, where you need a library.
Let's do some research. I am a walking library.
You need a library. You need access to an actual.
Or maybe a mage's book.
I do have a mage's book, mage's spell book.
You have yours.
Might have others.
I have mine, and I have what's her nuts too.
No, it gave it back. You guys remember? Frank entrusted it with her.
Two.
Oh,
That's right.
that's okay. There's all kinds of necromancy shit. There's no, you know.
Photocopy.
Wait,
Don't.
could I do a recall knowledge after the fact?
From
Just
the-
thinking back
Yeah,
on it?
yeah. How about
It's
we?
a con. It's something that's been.
It's a
created,
construct.
right?
Yeah, it's a construct. Yeah.
Can I do a crafting check to know about it?
Yeah, it'd be higher DC, but throw them in the tower, guys.
Oh
Let's all-
damn!
let's
Yeah,
all have a
I'll throw a few things out there too because I happen to be an expert at magical crafting.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, look, you can make them.
Yeah.
Can I make my own golem to send in against the golem?
Yes, there's actually a thing called an alchemical golem, and it looks like Edward Scissored Hands with alchemy needles and a little brain in a jar and a wooden frame. It's awesome.
Okay, who's donating their brain?
That'd be you.
I mean, we do literally have a near corpse right next to us.
Okay, I was going to say, okay, I'm the only one who has more than one brain available.
That's true. The real one's at home, wrapped up in
And
rotting.
why not throw this out there as well? Just because maybe there's a legend about it.
The Legend of the Clay Goat. Finish its name on its forehead, and the Jewish community will thank you for shutting down the monstrosity. Nope, no, nothing about that. What do we want to know about golems? Well, while we're perusing this, what are we going to do about our wounds? I would really like to see, starting off with the worst case scenario.
Yep. I will try to use a heal spell on you.
All right, let's have
And
it.
so if you take him to max, that removes the curse, correct?
Yes. Yep.
I believe is what I understood by that.
Yep.
That's kind of cool. So
Get him
it's
out
going to be all about keeping the max hit points up against this guy. And also, I think just staying the F away from it.
So, what is your casting check, countering, boobab, blah, blah, you know, hubba-blah-blah?
Boobala, hubbub.
I can actually
give
try
me
to-
some decent role playing and the prayers, and I'll give you a little bonus. To the roll. You know, that's usually
All right.
how D&D works.
All right, Moros goes.
Shut up, you're dead. Again.
Oh,
Bring out your
That's twice I've had to tell you, Messsina. It's Joe's moment. Let's not steal it.
Oh, no. Oh, I was just,
Looking shit up. I know. Well,
I'm a
I
big
don't.
whopping
I just
plus
don't
14.
want. I don't want dead air filled up by. Okay. Anything but that.
yeah. Yeah, Monty Python did it, and we're classier than them.
That's right. Burps included. So, while he's looking this up, let's go back to Al and the powwow of knowledge and golems and crafting goblins and such whatnot. All right. They're made tough. The flyer, the pamphlet, says, hey, your new golem, even used, is immune to acid, bleed, death, disease, doom, drain, fatigue, healing magic, mental necromancy, non-lethal attacks, paralyzed, poison, sickened, and unconsciousness.
Damn.
I am not immune to playtesters, apparently, even though I am mindless. Still have odds about that. They're going to get a strongly worded letter from me addressed by the golem
Flavor
community.
text.
I actually
Okay.
side with you on this, Jeff, but I had to bring forth the whole Paizo did it thing because Paizo did it.
Oh yeah, no, and they did leave mindless off of the orc's ability. Right. So yeah, no, play by the numbers.
And
That's our
maybe
mantra.
that was actually intentional.
Oh no, that's fine. We're gonna take a vote amongst patrons, and we're changing the brand from Roll Mongers to just Dice Ways Entertainment, where we screw rules as written. We just do what makes sense.
Patron points can be spent to change the results of rules in the future.
Yeah, I should reach out.
retroactively.
I should reach out to our patron that's at that level and see how he wants to mess with you. I'm pretty sure he usually just kind of goes with, oh no, oh really? That was tough. Well, can I mess with them more? I don't like tapping that source because he usually like, oh, kick him while they're down.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong with that. Anyway,
Roll high, Joe.
Yep. Yeah, so yeah, I will try. So I need to beat a DC of 29 with my plus 14.
okay. Every time you cast a spell, you need to make this roll.
Yep. I can cast it 3 more times today.
No, I'm just saying, like, unfortunately,
I know.
Give me each roll and each damage, and we'll see where he's at.
I'm just kind of putting it.
And after the powwow, I will aid in attempting to heal.
I will. Since you tried to slow me, you remember something about Earth effects actually having the slow effect on me. 31. Success. First round of healing for Miros, please.
Yeah, can you target Miros for me?
Yep. 1 second.
It's buried underneath a whole bunch of.
Buried under a whole bunch of Miros. What?
No, buried under a whole bunch of windows. The map.
Oh well, I've actually changed the map. So anyway, yep, you're good.
Okay, there we go.
Miros
gets 57 back.
57. And what prayers did we enlist for those 57?
Drink more.
Okay.
That was just a straight roll.
All right. Can I have more?
Great
Yep.
roll.
Or do you need to spread this out amongst the party?
No.
No, I can do other stuff.
Yeah, get him up to
Party.
full, and then he's cured, right?
Exactly.
So,
But I'm doing my plus 14 again. Another
I
spell.
want to do it too.
And it's a. I don't know
Ooh,
what's up.
that's not what I meant to do.
26 is a fail.
Okay.
Where's the
And last one.
I guess it's just a raw roll, isn't it?
That is a 27.
Also a fail. You need 29, buddy.
All right.
All right.
Well,
I will use my hero point.
There, my heal.
Oh, nice.
My heal.
All right, hang on. Okay, let Joe finish, and then we'll go around.
I'll use my hero point, wherever it is.
You're in the middle of casting, and someone like, I'm going to cast on top of that. You guys lose your shit. So let him finish. I know we're not in combat, but let him do his thing. Hero point. Okay.
Hero point. Hey.
Speaking of hero points, they had reset, but they're not going to reset again tonight. But you guys, 2 weeks they'll reset again. So Joe does not have a hero point, and I believe was it Doug and even Aiden also burned there. So the only ones that have hero points right now are Ryan and.
Nope.
No, he used
Ryan
it. Oh,
burned
just
his too.
Al.
Use his to stabilize.
Oh.
Yeah, I use mine.
And we return in 2 weeks, so we all at least have hero points.
Yeah. All right. Good night, everybody.
Okay. And here's the modifier.
Last one.
Last one. Ah,
Fail.
even worse.
Fail. Okay. Now Al, I believe, dropped dice first. You
I
tried
succeeded
with a what?
with a 31, and I healed him for
13.
13 points. And
Okay.
it should have actually already applied it, I think, because I hadn't targeted. So it may have, or may
Actually,
not have.
sorry, I removed that target. I didn't see what you were doing there. My bad. I will give him an additional 13, which brings him from 57 up to 70.
Is he getting close?
Oops. Hang on.
Where is?
How many hit points do you have?
Oh my god.
128 total.
120.
Did you say 128?
Yeah.
But we got a ways to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I can try once every 10 minutes.
Yeah, but you got to do the roll.
I'm just saying, and I'm happy to keep throwing them out. I just wanted to, but if other people had other things they wanted to try or do,
Well, I can heal too, because we're gonna go back and we're gonna full rest here anyway
Right.
shortly. So I
Right,
might
so
as
we
well
have
dump as
unlimited
well.
time, and is that a focus that you can do unlimited as well?
Me? No, I can only go. I can do it 3 more times.
Well, burn yours out, and then mine is just going to be background rolls once every 10 minutes.
All right, so I'm just gonna roll to see if I succeed first, because yeah, 30 is a success, barely, but it is a success.
It is.
So another 12 hit points.
Okay.
Oh, and I can actually heighten this bad boy, so I might as well heighten it. What is it? +1 or +2?
That's 1 or +2.
+1. So I have 2 level. Oh, I have 4 level 2 spell slots. So burn a level 2 spell slot. By acid arrow. And same thing. And this just makes it 2d8 plus 16. 35. Doing well at this.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna hit this twice, because that works out to the same thing. 11 and 14 is 25 more hit points. Where's he at now?
I had 46 wounds, so. Do. 6 minus 25. 21 wounds.
And I'll do it again. Oh yeah, that worked. 33.
Yeah. Look at you, old caster, go.
Hey man, I burned a feat to get this spell. Actually, I think it was a talent.
Even
That's
more.
fine.
So another 20.
fine. Oh, 1 more hit point. Okay, Doug, you're up.
Well, assuming that we're resting for 12 hours, I have 72 attempts. So I will start those now. And
One at a time.
hey, nope, I got it in the first try. Yay!
Thank the gods.
It's like, Doug's like, have you heard the word?
Okay.
Bird is the word.
However, I have also been punched by the golem.
I can
have
heal
you?
you easily.
Yes. No, I
Gotta
am
do the
cursed
same
as
thing.
well.
So those next 71 attempts are going to be healing Aiden. Will be healing Lobrak.
Hang on. Is there a faster way there, Joe? You got anything left?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me. It has to be magical healing.
Yes.
Yes.
It
None-
can't just be divine
Nope.
healing.
Nope.
I know there's a big difference. It has to be magical.
Yeah.
Well, is divine healing magical?
What event? Okay.
No,
all
because
perspective
I can
based.
do
It's not-
treat wounds, but
Me and the guy with the question. Focus up here. Okay. What are you, like, instead of being vague, what exactly are you doing? Are you using the medicine skill or are you using
Yes.
a spell
I would like to use the medicine skill
to do what?
to heal him,
Okay.
treat his wounds. My medicine has a divine trait.
Okay. No, because it's based on the skill, it actually has to be like based in magic.
I got more.
Right? Divine is a category, right? Because there's also arcane, there's also, right? Now, just to doubly sure, okay, going up there, because I know sooner or later when you guys are going to expose yourselves going, I just looked up the monster, which I have forbid. Cursed wound, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Except via magic. The cursed creature can't regain except via actual magic. And since you're making skill checks to make the roll, I'm going to have to say no. Which I really wish, because now I got to rely on Doug. I really wish. 72
Well, like,
hits.
we can
So
just
we
wait
can just
till
do the
tomorrow.
math of
I
it.
still have
So
a couple more shots with heal spell I can throw out
Okay.
there.
why don't
I
you
got
do
more spell
those
slots.
and-
I hardly actually did anything, and since we're having full rest, I might as well burn all of it. I still have some, so I'll do
Okay,
it.
well, Doug's trying real hard. Let him get some in there, too. Go ahead.
That
Go
was
ahead.
a
Go ahead.
fail.
I mean, I can either do. So I have a 10% chance, and I have 70 chances.
That
would
is
mean
a
I'd be
fail.
successful 7 times.
Or-
if we-
I want the roll. And 10 minutes goes by, and the middle of the night, and you guys could be attacked, and. So it's like,
Oops.
let the heavy hitters go. Like, I know
So
there's
I-
like you're trying to like mathematically hand
Actually,
wave, but
hold up real quick. I just looked up the divine trait. This magic comes from the divine tradition, drawing power from deities or similar sources. Anything with this trait is magical.
Oh,
So if your treat wounds does get modified to be given the divine trait, then I think it is magical healing.
So what makes your healing? What makes your skill divine? Is there an actual feat or something you've invested in?
Yeah, healing hand.
Okay, pull that up,
I am.
because that could be. It's not a loophole, but because the character has invested extra feats, then yeah, Aiden, it could slide him to that
Oh,
side.
sorry. It's called magic hands.
Oh, well now. I still want to hear. I still want to hear it. Shut up.
Yeah. The blessing
Mind's
of your,
eye. You won't fool me.
The blessing of your deity heightens your healing ability,
Okay.
making your mundane healing works as if it was magic.
There you go.
When you succeed a medicine check, you treat wounds. You gain the action gains the divine trait, and you can heal the maximum amount,
Okay.
which is 2d8 or 4d8 on a critical success.
Okay. So
I get max.
Have much better roll.
you go. Is it divine? Is it type of thing? Right. Like go back and read. Kind of, because if he hadn't pulled that save, we would have like found that like weeks later, and I would have had to suffer 72 Doug rolls. So,
Yeah.
staying
So
with
now,
our
now
healer.
we'll do it the easy way.
Yeah.
I'll do medicine for everybody.
All right.
I'll start with obviously the goblin.
Well,
I'm
it's
actually
a
the only
cleric.
one who needs it, I think.
It's a cleric's thing, It just seems weird to like, oh, the cleric. I have this thing, and I can trip a little bit. It just seems to be taken away from the monk and the fighter. You know what I mean? So here we are in healing world. Let Joe have his thing for a while. Because I will make him roll 72 times. I don't want to make him roll 72 times, but I will have to. So,
All right, so this will be my check,
That'll be in
first.
the bonus feed.
that would be a bonus feat.
which is all my modifiers plus a d20. My modifiers for medicine
Okay.
is
You still got to make the check, though, right?
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Looking at all my modifiers. So all my modifiers is wisdom.
Now, your actual healing damage counts as if it were magic, but you're not going to use your skill check to get the 29. You actually still have to make the counter check.
Which I'm doing. I'm
yeah,
just
okay.
looking at because I'm using my skill instead of my magic.
Yeah, but you're not.
I am. I'm using
Like-
medicine.
Yeah, you make your skill check, you give me the damage, and before I apply it, you go back and actually use the casting.
Using a spell to counteract an effect. Yes or no? No, I'm not using a spell. I'm using a skill. Not a spell.
Right. Because
to go
your
against the check,
skill
so
is
it's-
now considered magical. But,
Yeah, but it's still a skill.
right.
Right? It's because it's not a spell, it's a skill. Because I'm just going by the flowchart. The flowchart is yes, no. Is it a spell or is it a skill? Then you just follow the chart. They have it all broken down.
Anyone casting a spell to heal the creature must succeed at a DC 29 counteract check. Healing has no effect. But you're not casting a spell, you're just using magical hands, so yeah. I could still see this either way. What is your actual bonus to actually pull it off, like, just magically?
Not with my magical is plus 14. With my skill, it's plus 12.
Okay. I would go with plus 14, because I can still push it that way.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's turning your skill magical, but the creature is saying anyone using a spell, oh, but my skill is now considered a spell. You still got to make the actual count. It says make a counteract check. You can't do that with skills.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Can you?
Oh yeah.
That's why it's either a spell or a skill or an item.
Okay. As long as skills fall into counteract checks, which I thought was strictly spells, then yeah.
No, it actually states with a spell or
Okay.
ability.
All right. Well, then you take that roll at -2. I tried to help.
Okay. So since it's treat wounds,
Yep.
I treat the person for 10 minutes and in an hour.
Yep.
But I failed my check.
Your point?
None left.
Okay.
So he stays injured until tomorrow.
Okay. But before tomorrow comes around, god damn it, Doug.
Wait, can't you do that once an hour?
I can, but I could using treat wounds. You do your check once. And then after the hour, whatever you got for your treat wounds, you gain that again.
You
Really?
don't roll a fresh one every. You're
Yeah.
stuck with that.
Because you double. That's what, when you succeed on a treat wounds, you're only treating for 1 hour. After the end of the hour, he doubles his
Doubles his-
original amount.
Oh, I see. That's maybe
Dou-
that's a mechanic they put in place to stop people from
amount
just sitting
of
there
what?
rolling
The-
until
the-
they succeed.
So when you treat wounds, whenever you succeed in treating wounds, you gain
But
that
you
amount.
didn't.
In an hour, you double that amount. I didn't because the curse didn't allow it.
Right. So wouldn't you get a fresh check in an hour?
Yes, but then it'll probably be the same. I'm just
Well, I can roll 6 times and then you can check again in an hour.
okay. I'm just,
I got
Yeah,
two more
but
heal
you just
spells.
got, you kind of hand
how
waved it
wounded
off
are
to
you?
tomorrow. Yeah.
yeah,
Low
because
brack.
then I have spells that I can do it a lot faster.
Right.
Yeah, but then you're
heal-
burning tomorrow's spells.
I know,
right?
but then if I heal him with my spell, he'll heal 50 damage. If I do treat wounds, he'll get 24.
I will probably have him full before
Okay.
the night is out.
Still seems logical to try 3 hours of that and just boost him there
But
slowly.
Yeah,
I
we-
need to take my break, so I
Yeah,
can
he has to rest.
That's what I'm trying to get at here.
Oh, you
Well,
don't
we
keep
can
him
stay
up.
up all night and do this. Okay.
Yeah.
Joe's fatigue.
I've got
Okay,
two more
well-
heal spells I can attempt.
Okay, hold up though. So we woke up, midday-ish, and we assaulted the camp. We
Yep.
maybe spent 4 hours after that because we spent, maybe an hour at most at the fortress. 4 hours after that getting back to here. Right? So 5 p.m. So we have until 10 p.m. midnight to try. I don't know.
This is true.
Okay.
Before we have to rest and then
So-
start again tomorrow.
This I will do. One guy going, I can do this and just hand wave it, won't you, DM? No. But since 3 of you can overlap healing, then yeah, I will hand wave it and you guys crash and get tomorrow. But I'm not
This
going to
thing
do it
is
for one.
nasty. Like hitting with that much damage, man. I'm
Okay.
used to it, but
Okay.
Hey,
So-
I succeeded with one.
So with all 3 of you trying until a point where there's exhaustion or where
Oops.
someone desperately
So
needs to heal.
16 points back to Aiden with
Yeah.
one. Yay.
Again, hand waved.
Hey, man, I wanted to roll some dice.
The one time I hand waved something, I said, nope, we're rolling dice.
All right, gentlemen.
No more hand waving ever.
What do you think we could do? Like, I think if we go the magical, stay at don't let it hit us. Trip it up, slow it down. Didn't
No,
seem
we
to notice.
actually- we had
didn't seem
our
to notice
attack
Lobrecht when
strategy
he
there.
went in there, but as soon as you guys rounded the corner, that thing came running at us.
Well, Tanglefoot and attacking at range. I mean, if Niles has that spell again, the Tanglefoot was useful, and I can try to attack. I could be the closest with my spear and still be at least 30 feet away. I think it can still kill me in 1 to 2 rounds if I am its sole target.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be useful if I'm not in melee range with it. So, I can help keep it off of you 3, but
Now, will it have healed 100% by tomorrow? And that's kind of an interesting question because it would let us know how
Maybe there's people
attentive
there that could
they
repair it.
are. Yeah, how attentive. I mean, that might be a bit meta.
We'll find out. I mean,
Yeah.
we show up and it's still missing the same pieces that got knocked out of it.
Clay golems
'Cause-
don't heal; they have to be repaired.
Right. So
Or do they?
right. So that'll be an interesting thing to.
To find out.
Yeah.
But do what we can to immobilize it or slow it down.
If we got that again,
If it's
Yeah.
that bad, go somewhere where there's a library. If you're
And,
that worried,
if
go
we can
go to
lure it
Ackerville.
into the water,
We
if
know
can-
it's weak to water,
Yeah, if we throw it in the water,
and we do have the ability to do it, but I didn't want to start throwing crashing waves out because all my friends were up there.
Mm.
So that's what I'm saying. Immobilize it, try to keep it at range and throw spells at it and see if we can take it down. I think we can.
The thing is, I don't think it's going to let us just stand outside the gate and blast it.
No.
So
I think it's going to be an elaborate game of cat and mouse, Mr. Bait Goblin.
I mean, the other thing we could do is dismantle the gate at the hinge so it can't put it up.
Oh, that's an interesting idea. Knock the gates down.
Yeah. That way it's
I like
either
that.
forced to come out to
Disruptive.
fight us.
Thinking like a
or
goblin.
hide. Yeah. No, I'm not going to be bait. Are you kidding me? It's not going to want to eat me. I mean, I guess it isn't going to want to eat, period, but still.
Oh, it did seem pretty mindless.
And just go in full bore. You guys keep it off the magic users long enough for us to do our thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I could open up with an ice storm and drop that.
Ooh, yeah. Ice storm on it.
The storm right at the gate.
If we know if that is the opening move as soon as you can see, if you can get it off before any of the allies get up there, then you don't have to worry about it being an area attack, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and this is the same thing with the crashing wave and we have damage options. I could even probably sit there and magic missile it down.
We could.
Yeah.
We don't have to blow up the door. We could just pull the door, keep opening it. We got it open so far. We could just keep opening it because then he's got to come out to get it. If we just get it away from him.
Just open the door, chuck some stuff at it.
I mean, to be fair though, it could just grab it next to the hinge and pull it closed.
Yeah, I guess.
And to also be fair, it could be just waiting right behind the frickin' door.
But you don't get much leverage from that corner.
And that's fair. So we could try to hold it open while it's trying to close it. It'd be possible, but I don't know. There was a small gap that I was able to see into part of the room with up top. So I can go peek at that before we do this. So if it is just on the other side, we
finger
won't get
comes
surprised.
poking through.
All right, look, if it does that, it does that. Is what it is. But
If we have a wedge, we could put a wedge in the door.
No, I like the goblin's idea of just taking the whole thing right off at the
I do
hinges.
too.
Take the whole door down. It'll give us some extra standing room, or at least a ramp. Would also give the golem a ramp, but
Maybe that's a good thing.
Did we see what the hinges look like? They were crude. I know they were crude.
don't know.
They're built into the wall. You guys would have to chip at the wall, which is possible. They actually give me stats for the actual wall. But you think this place is going to sit idle while you guys are out there like doing masonry? Ping, 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 ping.
Yeah.
It might.
Like, somebody's got to know that you got here. Like, maybe they didn't get here in time or cared, but like 24 hours go by, they've obviously swept. And like, hey, something beat up our golem. Hey, something's what, you know what I mean? So I was like, I'll tell you one thing. There were some guys in here slacking off, playing cards, not wearing armor. That's changed now. That has definitely changed now because of your actions. No catching these guys off guard no more.
Also, the other thing is, if you can drop AoE stuff to hit enemies and only hit me, do it.
Right.
I have an insane reflex and I have evasion.
right. Note taken. Maybe I should issue a preemptive apology in case I do happen to hit you.
And I expect it. Trust me, I'm a goblin. I understand where I lie on the
I kind
totem.
of want to try. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you threw a fireball at all the boggarts. It worked perfectly. I ducked under the water.
It took
Look,
2.5 hours to get him his hit points back, and you're already wanting to.
I like what the vicar did with that. beam of energy. Just we got to remember
that
not to
was
stand
sweet.
so close to him for afterwards.
yeah.
I kind of hurt a wee bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
Um,
times can you do that? Oh, and you can just keep loading it up. How high can it get cranked?
That well, I casting it as a 4th level. It is
No, but you juiced it by waiting to let it go. How
Yeah,
much
that's-
can
you
you
do that.
Oh,
crank?
that's it. Just 2 rounds.
Oh, okay.
He did the full duration. They're
Yeah.
cool spells, though.
Yeah. So
But
you could do
I
that
can do
a
I
couple
can
of
do
times
3
a
of
day.
them
Do 3 of them. Okay.
if I really wanted to.
You guys want to give it our best effort? I mean, we could trip
Well, we're
away
gonna
and do
be-
some research, but I mean,
We're going to be facing that and guards next time.
probably.
So, and whether or not now it may not, hopefully, it won't heal 100% of its hit points back by then. But that will
that's,
also
that's
let
the
us
other
know-
reason I kind of don't want to delay. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
oh crap,
well, and if
change
they,
of tactics.
they
Frontline
have
guys.
to have some spellcasters in there, and those spellcasters just spent their spells healing back.
And I mean, like, if
repairing.
you guys up on the front can just do stuff to try and immobilize it, slow it down. Like, I think Muros is going to be key in preventing movement.
Anglefoot was perfect. We need that again.
I can do it again. I probably won't juice it though, because I realize that he just has to take an action to escape.
So, one thing of mechanical note: if it's a cantrip, it's automatically heightened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all
it's maximum
cantrips
level.
get heightened up to whatever your max spell level is, and
Like
it
4
doesn't
to
take up
5th
spell
at
slots
this
to
point,
cast. They're cantrips.
Ooh, okay.
It's one of the really useful things about Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
That's why my lay on hands, which are focus spells that follow the same rules.
Right. You know what? I knew
are
that
as
and
juicy
totally
as they
forgot. But that's, yeah. But well, that opens my repertoire a bit too, because I've got Ray of Frost as well.
Oh,
And-
yes. What? I have Ray of Frost.
pew pew pew.
I mean,
I believe the Dwarven translation is, where the hell was that asshat?
yes. Thank you. I forgot how to translate to Dwarvish.
So that would be what? So 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be 5 D4 plus
Your spellcasting mod.
plus 16.
No, just flat spellcasting modifier. That doesn't scale up per height.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Now mixing both Aiden voice and Lobrak voice. It's not good for the throat.
So my spellcasting modifier would be my arcane, correct?
No, it's your spellcasting ability modifier. So
Oh, okay. So
for
charisma
sorcerer.
plus. So yeah. So 5d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
That's not bad. Yeah. But the key is going to be probably staying away from it. Maybe we should make the mages fly so we don't have to deal with the terrain.
Yeah, that hitting it with Tanglefoot or Ice Storm. The Ice Storm slows.
Yep.
And then just try and kill it before it gets to us.
Yeah. That's gonna be it. I mean, if I can get in flanking position with it, or if we can knock it down, I can hit it real hard.
If there's any way to knock it into the water would be best, but that would be tough because we'd
Go in, take the gate down.
How do we take the gate down?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Wait, do
I
you
think
have
we
any
can
of
get-
those kegs of black powder?
I might.
Yes,
1 second.
I think
We've been toting them through the.
I still have.
We used one in the pit fight.
Yeah, I still have 3.
Okay,
I think that's down to two. Lobrak's investigation, like taking a lap and looking for handholds. Okay, you have crafting, Aiden.
Yes.
So give me some crafting in the tower.
Okay. I had already given you one, but I will.
That was for something else. That was
Okay.
for a golem. I'm talking about the actual
No,
structure.
no, I had actually done it recently, but there.
Okay.
It's 4.
The fortress walls are made of hard packed clay that's 3 feet thick, but relatively easy to hack through, with a hardness of 8, so they have a DR of 8, and 32 hit points, 16 broken per 5-foot section. So you basically hack the wall where you believe the hinge is, and Bob's your uncle. It exposes the hinge, gate falls over from its own weight.
I mean, yeah, or we could strap a barrel of black powder to it and blow it up.
Blow it up.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, though, you have this relative...
Explosions are fun.
Okay.
Yeah, does that not mean we should hack our own hole through the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
and
could.
just make our own door off to the side?
Yep.
That's not big enough for the golem to actually get out?
Yep. Or
Okay.
bypass.
Ting,
I mean, he'd probably start beating at the wall
Ting.
himself.
ting, ting. You know what also that hammering noise sounds like?
32 hit points, hardness of 8, outer keg. Boom, hole in the wall. I wonder how big it would be.
That is per 5
Sure,
feet, and it's
sure.
what? How thick is it again?
Per 5-foot section. It's 3 feet thick, but relatively easy to hack through.
Oh, okay.
But they have the walls looking like they're 5 or 10 feet thick, so maybe the interior walls are 3 feet thick? Huh. Fortress walls are made of hard-packed clay, 3 feet thick, but relatively easy breakthrough. The hardness, blah, 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 per 5-foot section. Oh, a 5-foot flat section. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So,
I guess maybe they just didn't scale this properly.
yeah,
All right.
I mean, honestly, that would take like 2 rounds of just beating on a section of the wall to open up a 5-foot
Alright,
section
so-
of the wall.
So what do you guys want to do? 20 minutes.
Honestly, let's open up a hole in the side of the wall so the golem can't get out, and we just hit at it, but we also drop the gate, so it either comes out the gate or...
May I ask you a question?
Yes.
You put a hole in the wall.
Yes.
I walk over to the gate, open it, and come out.
Go through the hole in the wall and close the gate.
All right.
Or if it comes out, we have a lot more room to move and maneuver around it.
If this thing doesn't like cold, why does it not like water? And if heat is something you don't want to use, then perhaps it's cold water I don't like. Swamp's very warm. I'm not saying it'll just ignore and jump in the warm water. Probably doesn't like the water.
But we have more maneuvering space if it comes out of there.
Yeah.
That's true, too.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was winning, and all I did was close the door and let you leave.
Because it's
Right.
It's
Yeah, maybe
Well,
it's maybe it's programmed to
commanded, yeah.
protect a space.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So that's why we get the door open.
yeah.
Hole
Or
in the
just
wall.
instead of going through the door.
So
how big
where
was
do,
the-
where do
how
you,
big was the room?
where do you want to put the hole? Right beside the door, or back of the fortress, or on the top of the roof, or
But on the
you know?
what
Guess
about
where the boss is. You just pick a place. Blow on the back door. Make a back door.
Just avoid it entirely.
I mean, yeah, we could.
Okay, you know why people don't do that? Aha, you came in the front door. You must have defeated all my minions. You blow a hole in the wall and he goes, all my minions come to me. Right? You think the mine was bad. You go, you
I
find
wasn't
the
saying
bar.
avoid everything. I was just saying avoid the golem.
Is fair. But we do have a chance of just blowing straight into the boss chamber.
So
I've
what-
heard stories about that happening and it going terribly. Because exactly that.
Hey everyone, on me. It's like- so what do you guys want to do?
Well, I mean, Lobrecht got in there, got a good idea of the layout, looked at the doors.
Yeah, honestly, let's just rip one of the gates down and just blast it from far away.
I think we can do it. I think we can take it down before it.
Okay, so
Just avoid it.
Are we placing powder, or are you just opening a gate?
I'm just going to break the wall around the hinge and just kind of grab it and ride it down with my weight to tip it over.
Okay, there's like I said, the whole thing is like a peg set in the wall, and then they put clay around it. But because it's open, the whole thing swings out. So it's got at least 2 points of egress, if not.
Send in both of our,
2 or 3, because
or all.
And
Send everybody
it
in and
has-
just hack the whole wall.
Okay.
we'll get attacked while that happens, probably. But
How
it's
tall's the
probably
gate?
not by the.
No,
10
but
15 feet.
you're kind of ringing the dinner bell, right? By the time you guys get through the wall with a hardness of 8, you could have a lot of forces in this room. Especially,
Well, I mean, the other thing is that we take 2 or 3 rounds to open the door, open the gate again, and just keep opening it.
Well, we're gonna need to resurvey the whole
One of
place
those two
anyways,
things, yeah,
because they're probably gonna be manning the watchtowers.
that's true.
Yeah. So let's survey the watchtowers first. There's no one up there, then maybe we just open the gate up wide.
Kind of like the idea with of the powder keg, man. Like, just like blow the gate off.
We
That's
could
fair.
use the powder keg as a distraction.
Oh, open up one hole and then.
Yeah, I'm just as I haven't
Oh.
thought all of it all the way through, but assuming that
Wait,
we're trying to.
I have a better idea. Let's get on the roof, blow a hole in the roof with the powder keg, and blast it from above, and then Mission Impossible in.
How many of us can fly in?
I dig it.
Oh, I'm talking rope.
Well, we got to all get to the roof, right?
Uh,
So some of us can.
That's why I have a
climb,
second
some of
rope.
us-
2 ropes.
Yeah,
One to
no,
help us get in, one-
I
and
climb
they-
up. I drop a rope for y'all to
Yeah.
climb up, and then we take that rope and we just sling it through the hole we blow up.
And I mean, I can make a couple of us fly. The ones who have the least chance to make the climb, I'll just make us fly.
That's a waste of a spell slot. It's really easy to climb,
Hmm.
and I can literally help.
Okay.
Like
You
I
should
have
keep that
lead
in
climber.
reserve for the moment that. How close do you have to be for fly? Is it touch?
I know 30.
30 feet? Okay. Then hold that in reserve and give that
It's
to
true.
somebody who needs it at the moment.
And I mean, I can use those spell slots for extra damage as well.
Right.
Like I can heighten my water.
I think having
crashing
some
wave,
people
I
flying,
can-
especially you spellcasters, because if that gives you height and range, you'll be able to rain your shit down. Now that also means that you'll be hanging out there when the other spellcaster comes out to duel.
The Zerg, boys. It's a Zerg.
I suggested doing it at night, but the gnome only has low light vision, so that would be a limitation. That's enough, right?
No,
I can make a
Albrecht can
potion
make
for him.
Potions, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we actually want to do? Do we want to blow a hole in the roof? Do we want to blow up the gate? Just open the gate? Rip a hole in the side of the wall? I'm good with any and all of them. I think they're all pretty viable. I think blowing a hole on the roof would be the funniest, but I think that would also end up possibly just collapsing part of the roof and possibly just killing us.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
No, per 5-foot section crafting goblin, you just check the radius, right? 4 squares are damaged. You know,
Becker,
Well, I see that
Albright, you've
shitty
been
grin
awfully
of yours.
silent during this exchange.
Sure.
What are your thoughts?
I'm just doing some reading, but the I've always just opened the door. Like climbing and all this stuff, that's just adding checks and taking more time. Checks mean fail. I don't know. You haven't played enough with Jeff. Climbing rolls kill characters.
It's true. It's true. That's why I'm afraid to do
It's
it.
easy for you because you have a plus 20 modifier?
However, I do have something that literally makes it easier to help y'all.
I know, but it's just
And that's
Climbing-
fair.
climbing
fair.
is checks. Checks are death. Like we all know how fantasy ground works. Right?
And how Jeff works. That is
Well,
pretty
it's
fair.
just
All right.
hey, look,
You
we're
know
climbing
what?
up 60 feet. I roll a 1.
The Vicar
It's the
has a
following day.
convincing argument.
Yeah, let's kick open the fucking door. And
So same plan as last time, only check the towers first. We may have to address the towers. So if they are manned with ranged attackers, do we take the towers out, or do we do that while?
Depending on how they're manned, I might be able to just kind of take them out one at a time, or at least throw them into the water for y'all to take care of.
Just sit here below with stabbing implements. Wilhelm Yelm hits the water.
All right. Well, that's our plan. I think we have a plan.
Yeah. So we'll sleep on it. Get all our spells back. Yay, we're all healed. So the plan is don't let the golem touch us.
Okay. Does this mean we're doing a night raid?
No.
Wait for dusk. Why not?
Same thing again. Attack at dusk. Twilight, we'll say. We don't want darkness. We could do darkness. We could go full darkness. Do you think full darkness would be to our advantage?
Depends
Wouldn't
on-
hurt. Right?
Like you show up in the middle of the day, everybody has line of sight. You show up at night, best they could do is 60-foot dark vision, and you have to like take one guy by the elbow.
That's true.
Yeah.
And it's
Maybe
just,
two.
like it cuts into my healing potions by 1. So, and it's
2.
worth, and then we all have dark vision.
Wait, don't you have an amulet, Niles, that you can use, like that dragon amulet thing?
Yep. But it's only for a short period of time.
I got you. Okay. All right, so nighttime raid.
Okay.
It's Age of Ashes after dark.
I mean, I'm so proud of us for running away from that.
Yeah, so am I.
We did learn our. See, Jeff, we learned our lesson. Sometimes, just like,
Sometimes.
sometimes,
6 years later, right?
the thing just walks up and just like
First game.
and Muros is dead. Like, oh,
That's
shit.
2 combats in a
Just
row
It's
that
not
one of
worth
the
it.
characters was
In
killed
this-
in the first round.
In the same encounter.
Yeah.
Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And it has always been the person that has been the most prominently up front.
Yep.
Which means it's either going to be you or me next.
Yeah. True.
That's fine.
I'm gonna put all my damage reduction abilities to the test.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the daytime nighttime thing. 1 second.
Oh yeah, there's
Right? Taking us back to battle mode just so you guys can see. Okay.
also we did lose Ryan.
I know.
Okay.
We're about to cap this, but we got to get to a cliffhanger or something cool, right? So, your perception versus my stealth, because you believe there's somebody in those towers.
Yes.
So, going off of my stealth DC, right? Bum. Pulling up a dude. Checking out his stealth. Put a couple in the tower. Okay. You could see, hear, sense, right? Just for a moment. I gotta find him now. There he is. Boop. Hi there. Bogart 14. Left tower. Dude steps out, looks around, and then steps back into the shot. Like, you know what I mean? He's trying to be stealthy, doesn't stand on the edge like a moron. He moves around, he stays low, but you're sitting there and you're staring and you're staring and you're staring. And is he more than 60 feet away?
And so I would get to the point where I could see, because I have dark vision 60 feet. So
Right, so you do the thing where you'd climb up, be 15 feet below him, and see if you can't get eyes on him,
yes.
right? That kind of thing. So it'd be like this one time he comes to this edge, right? But I'm actively seeking. So now I want to know what your DC is.
It is 29.
I'm going to roll openly. Not 20, 33. So he's looking, and they're looking, and he turns, and like there's just that sort of like moonbeam or something, you know, post you, and he, you know,
They're here. So
yeah, croaks. He lets out his big, you know, shrieky croak.
okay.
And we will see you all next time.
Oh, I can't wait to do it to this poor Boggard. He doesn't know what's coming for him.
Well, everybody knows that you guys got made, you know.
Run away! Run away!
Kurok, alarm.
He's gonna end up corroked.
Oh, so he goes, whoa, and you like go kill him as well.
Yes.
No, they don't make any noise going, we're fine, and just silent, and then dead. Good night, everybody.
Fine. How
We're
are
all
you?
Good night, everybody.
You guys finally disguise yourselves as a dude and stick the orc up there.
Hey,
Pumping his dead arm. Oh, we're fine, yeah. I shouldn't
y'all
give
like orcs, right? Y'all like orcs?
should give you guys an idea. Somebody comes out going, did you croak? And you guys are like holding up the dead body. No, we're all fine here.
Shake the head no.
No, not me. Mark, stop being an idiot. No.
You know, I could eat him from the inside and then just puppet his actual body from the inside.
Boggard mech.
Okay, ooh. I'm muting your mic now before we get any terrible ideas. Ugh. That's
They have
gross. That's gross, dude.
Oh, I
Big
agree that's
institutions
gross.
with
This is
padded walls for folks that have thoughts like that. Aiden.
this is not the Miros way. Bad acolyte. This is not the Miros way.
No, it's not, but it's the goblin way.
Yeah, really. I'm so glad we didn't go with the goblin party from a TV game. Just Lobrak leads us. Oh, wise, right. Everybody jump down their gullet. What?
That's like Lobrak needs a glimpse of redemption.
Hey, that worked.
We got a couple of what ifs in the future. We could do a what if. What if Lobrak, what if the party died? Good night, everybody.
Everybody.